Welcome to day 3. Again, no notice on me starting this one. I will get used to putting a little post up and letting people know what time I'm going to start. But as it's a new thing, I'm not used to it, to be honest. Oh yeah. The boys have disappeared somewhere. I don't know where. So it's just me and you for now. It's breezy, but it's not as breezy as it was earlier. We were up here in the 50-odd mile-an-hour gusts. Let me give you a little look around. Yeah, we were just over on the beacon itself early afternoon during the absolutely chaotic winds. That was a lot of fun, actually. I almost live streamed some of it. Henry took a little bit of a video, so maybe we'll share that in a little while. But yeah, I have no idea where to. So you can see the van park just here. Oh, let me just zoom. There we go. So that's the van up there. And there's a few people still in the car park. And there's always somebody with like what looks like a towel on. Or some sort of sheet, I don't know. There's almost always somebody around these parts looking like that. Yeah, the Ashridge Estate. I guess that's where we're heading into. Model flying rules. I guess people use this to fly models. Yeah, some fantastic sights here. I'm going to head down here, just see if I can find the boys. I don't know. I don't think they're down there at all. Yeah. I've no idea where they've got to. I was going to see if they wanted to do a bit of frisbee in the wind, but that could be chaotic. Oh, I found them. Can you spot them? Just there. They're heading down the same way. I thought I might find them down here. Let's see if we can't catch them up. Oh, we've got a few people in. I'm going to say hi. Spin around. Hi, if you're just joining me. Any regulars in? Say hello in the chat. It's good to see you. See, if you haven't worked it out from the title of this, maybe you've just swiped up on the shorts feed and found me. It's Ivinghoe Beacon where we are at the moment. Just parked up at the top in the car park. We'll be spending the night. And yeah, we've got some lovely views out at the moment. The sun will be setting soon, so it's gorgeous out here.
Hey.
Hello, hello.
I'm a farmer.
Joined by the boys. Already enjoying the outdoors, aren't you, boys?
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous out here. Oh, Melanie Scott. Hi, Melanie Scott. Thanks for joining. That's a name I'm not sure I'm familiar with in the chat, so maybe you're a new one. And what's that? Failed Ronnie says, where is this? This is Ivinghoe Beacon, so it's kind of part of the Chilterns, I think. It's just northwest of London. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's one of my favourite spots. I come here quite a lot. And yeah, literally, as I was just saying, if you just joined, earlier today, in the sort of the strongest part of Storm Amy, we were just up here on the beacon. What I'm thinking we'll do today is we'll just have a little walk around down the track, and it kind of leads back up and along the ridge line and back up to the trig point up there. It was super windy. We got a lot of footage of me and the boys just jumping into the wind and like leaning into it. It was like 50-odd mile-an-hour gusts right at the top there. It was quite fun. It was quite entertaining. But I didn't feel like streaming that one, to be honest. It was chaotic. So, and it was quite early as well. We were up there about, I don't know, a little after 12, so really early in the afternoon. Yeah, this is the UK. So where are you, Melanie? Are you UK based or are you somewhere else?
Used to be a lot of sunflower seeds up here.
Hi Matteo, thanks for saying hi. I don't live too far from this. This is, I guess, if you count from where I'm based from. So just to recap for anyone who doesn't know, I'm a van lifer. So off go the boys. Yeah, I'm a van lifer. So I don't live somewhere in particular, but I do work and live in the area of or the county of Bedfordshire for the most part. So this is, I'm not sure what county this is actually. I think this might be, I'm not sure where it is actually. It might be Buckinghamshire, I'm not sure. But it's not that far away from where I usually hang around. It's probably about an hour to an hour and a half away, depending on what route you take. And I'm a bit slower in the van because I drive like an old granny in the van, to be fair.
Going down the hill, Dad.
Um,
I'm going to run down it.
yeah, go on then.
Wait, no!
Let me give you a spin around. The boys are having a lot of fun down there. So we got any regulars in yet? Say hello if there are. It's still very new, this, as I was saying up at the top. It's something I've just started doing on day 3. I'm going to be seeing if I can live stream on a daily basis for as long as possible. My internal goal is for a whole year at the very least, but I don't know. We'll see how I do. So far it's been pretty straightforward and easy, but I do want to make a bit more of effort with it. Just sort of post on my channel, let people know what time I'm expecting to start. The sort of window is 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. on UK time, but I'll sort of see how that works out. Maybe people want some other times as well. Like I said earlier, it would have been quite fun to stream during the wind, but yeah, it's all new, so I'm just figuring it out. Dev asking where this is. I'll repeat myself, it's Ivinghoe Beacon in the UK. It's a nice little spot. You can sort of see the sun setting behind me actually. That's gorgeous. It's yeah, it's a really nice time of day actually to be doing this. I've recently done a video of me and Ethan coming up here for the sunrise, sorry. And that was epic. That was a really cool morning. We just arrived the day before in the van, parked up at the top, just spent the night here, and then before the sun came up, we just got really early, made our hot chocolates and headed on up. It was just a bit of like, I'm back for the channel, really let people know that I was getting back and doing some videos. And then I've got another video coming up, a bit more about van life. Hopefully, not this week, but next, well, not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, I'll have that one ready to go. But obviously, my top tier members will get that a bit earlier, as soon as I can get that up and finished. Oh, look, the boys have found something interesting. Let's spin around. Bangladesh, man, that is cool. So, Dev, in the chat there's from Bangladesh. That is cool to have people from around the world watching. That's a pretty cool little climbing frame, isn't it, boys?
Yeah.
Who needs it to be built for us? Now, people are using some shorthand in the chat, and I don't know what that means. I'll be honest, I'm not used to all the whatever that is, the double letters and stuff. All right, through we go. Hopefully the signal holds out. I'm going to be honest, I don't know whether my signal's going to zonk out on me at any point here. I think it's pretty good in these areas. It's the only concern I have when I'm doing some of these live streams. If I'm in a remote location, it could literally just go down at any second. But I'm hoping it won't. Oh, you can really, I don't know if it comes across the mic. The mic's pretty good at noise cancelling, but it's very windy even down here, and the trees are going like the clappers, really. So yeah, just a quick walk today, and hopefully if I get some regulars in, we'll have a little banter. But feel free to ask questions in the chat and tell me how your day's been. I've had a pretty nice chill day for the most part. We woke up at the Clappers over in Sharpenau after yesterday's live stream, and yeah, we just got cracking in the morning, drove over, had our little foray up to the beacon there, and then yeah, we've just been chilling here for the day, some board games, watched a movie in the afternoon, all just chill really for a nice weekend out in the UK countryside. Yeah, they are, Dev. The boys are loving this sort of thing. They're very outdoor boys. Have you got kids of your own? I don't know anything about you at all. You're new in the chat, so I don't know if you've got kids or even if you're that age. But yeah, the kids love being outdoors. They get a little bit wide if they're stuck inside for too long. Just like me when I was a young lad. So you can just about see, although it doesn't come across in here. I don't know if I can actually zoom in. Look. Oh, I can. There we go. I learn something every day when I'm streaming. So just there is the line. It's the line viewpoint at Whipsnade Zoo. As we get up a bit higher, you get a better view of that. I guess it's a good time in Bangladesh, 11:45, to be chilling, watching some random guy in the UK walking around. We'll have night time soon enough. Well, the sunset's coming along. I don't know if that really comes across that well on camera, but it's looking really nice. We've got some good colours. Oh, that's beautiful. So I'm going to be quiet for a little while and just try something a bit new, which is wait for everyone in the chat to kind of speak up, or just if you're enjoying the walk and the view. But yeah, I'm going to try and slow down the verbal diarrhea for a little while. Yeah, the moon's out. Almost looks like a weak sun in this, but it's actually the moon. Yep, it was definitely the moon. So you've got a bright moon there. It looks bright on the screen, which is weird. And then you've obviously got the sunset over there. I don't know if I'll make it to the actual beacon for the sunset, but like before the sun actually disappears. It might have already gone down. It's hard to say because obviously the hill's between me and the sun at the moment. But it might have actually set even. I'm not sure what time sunset is today. You've joined me, have you, Beef?
Yeah.
Look, you got your.
That's not him again.
He's got his bit of hay in his teeth, like he's a farmer.
Ask him why he does it.
I don't know. He's probably seen somebody do it and thought it would be funny.
He's a little son now. Anytime you see him.
Excuse me.
It's not hay, I don't think. It's random plant. That looks like fun.
Now you go ahead. I'll film you. Look.
It actually tastes nice.
You're saying it tastes nice, do you?
Yeah. There's also something to bite down on.
It's a shame that the clouds like coming. Well, actually, that's not too bad. Actually, it's kind of like the purples and blues.
How does the moon look on the camera?
It actually looks really bright. Look, Even just asking what the moon looks like on
Wow,
the
it
camera.
does, doesn't
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I thought it's bright.
It's actually really hazy in real life. There's a lot of, I suppose, hazy cloud or atmosphere between us and it, and it's just looking very fuzzy. I guess we're not going to get many regulars in today. Oh well. There's plenty of time yet though, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to miss the actual. I think the sun's probably gone down now. The colours are shifting already, and yeah, it's not looking anywhere near the same. Should have got out a little bit sooner, I guess. But as these things aren't planned all that tightly. Oh look, it looks really good behind me if I'm in the camera. I guess it's the different camera lenses, like front and back, make a different spectacle of it. That is pretty nice behind now. I'll give you quite, yeah. With this with the front camera, you can almost see the kind of they have a name, don't they? They have a scientific name, but you can see the kind of streaks in the sky from the sunlight. That's cool. So, who else we got in? We've got Dev from Bangladesh. Who else is going to say hi in the chat? Be interesting to see if we've got any other international viewers. Oh, Northern Ireland, says Vic. Wet and windy. Well, it's windy here, but thankfully it's not wet. Yeah, it's yeah, I guess you would. It would look more like August, but trust me, it's Perthshire. Cool. Yeah, so we've got a whole range of people in. That's nice. So yeah, for anyone who has just joined, this is day 3 of my daily life sort of adventure. I had a bit of a hiatus from the channel. That's a hard word. I had a hiatus from the channel for a little while, just dealing with some personal stuff. Now I'm back, and I'm decided not only do I want to do my videos where I do stupid adventures, do like a bit of camping and things like that, and some hiking stuff. I think my biggest adventure was walking across the country from London to Gloucester, from the Thames to the River Severn. That took me 8 days, carrying everything I had on my back. The only thing I resupplied with was water. Everything else I carried, so all my food, all my gear, and just stealth camping or wild camping wherever I could find a location. There's a lot of stealthy stuff in towns and that, because I was going through places like that. I was just trying to do it as straight as possible. It wasn't a straight line mission, as any of you have heard of a straight line mission, but it was as straight as I could make it through the footpaths, just to make it as short as I could, because I needed to do it within 8 days. It was a bit of a time crunch. But yeah, I used to do things like that, and I'll be doing plenty more. But the daily lives is something I've decided to try, just because I want to challenge myself to kind of produce a bit of content, but also kind of get a one-on-one chat going with some of my fans, and you know, just a safe place for people to talk. And if you've had a bad day, or you're a bit lonely at home or whatever, and you just want somebody to natter with and talk about your day, whatever, then yeah, just get in the chat whenever you feel like it. As I say, between 5 and 8 p.m. on a UK basis, so I guess that's quite a lot later for Vic, not Vic, so Dev, and maybe a little bit earlier for Vic in Northern Ireland. I don't know, is Northern Ireland on the same time as us? I don't know. I don't even know if Ireland is on the same time as England. I'm terrible with time, like things and all that. I don't even know who does the daylight saving and who doesn't. I should bone up on my international time lines and stuff so I can have a bit more awareness of that, I guess. I'm sort of generally quite good. I know like America and stuff is usually somewhere between 4 and 8 hours behind, depending on what coast they're on and stuff, but yeah, I do myself a bit of learning, I think. Oh, let's flip you around. Hopefully we've got enough light. You can see Ethan up there. He's just climbing the little hill before I do. It's hard to show you how steep it is, but if I give you that sort of look, you can sort of see it gets steeper as you go. This is why I try not to fall over because my shoes are a bit worn out and slippery. I need to get some new ones. Right, so Ireland and Northern Ireland are both the same as us. That's cool. Thank you for the lesson, Vic. I guess you guys have daylight saving forward and backwards. I know Europe does, I think. Although I'm sure I heard something about them stopping it at some point, but I don't know. I hate the whole clock change thing. I'm bad enough with timing as it is, as you can tell from the fact that I've somehow missed the sunset properly. But to the left. He's just asking which way. That's a pretty cool shot. Go to the wet. Whew. Whew. So who's got plans for their weekend? Anyone doing anything fun? That's the question. Get in the chat and tell me. We'll be heading to a new spot tomorrow. As I was mentioning before, I did my trip across the country. I went for a little town called Abingdon that was quite cool. So we're going to head over to there tomorrow and have a little bit of fun. I'll probably stream from there tomorrow. Oh, Nolu's in. Hi, Nolu. Oh, you find us on our way up to the top of Ivinghoe Beacon. It's getting very windy. I hope my mic is not getting drowned out. Oh, caught the view. Maybe we've caught the sunset. Oh, it looks bright over here. The difference a hill makes. So yeah, I think sunset obviously behind me, but sunrise was around about over here when me and Ethan came up the other week. So I guess it makes sense for sunsetting over here. But I thought we'd missed it, and maybe we still have. Right, guess is in the chat. Who thinks we're going to be able to see the actual sun? Who thinks we've missed it? No checking on Google to see what time sunset's here. I'm going to be optimistic and say we might not have missed this, because that seems very bright. Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be at Abingdon, as I was saying, and explore some of the area, because I didn't get much chance to stop and look around when I was on my 8-day hike across the country. It was just march, with the odd break here and there, but I didn't have a chance to kind of go offline and look around to see what else was in the areas. Whew. Oh, there's a lot further to go to get to the beacon though. We've still got a bit of a dip in between us and that. Nobody says they used to live near Abingdon. It's a cool place. I've only been through the once, but we're going to explore it tomorrow a bit. And then I'm hoping the day after that, the live stream is going to be a bit of a special one. So, months ago, I did a challenge where people had to figure out where I was. I don't know if anyone in the chat is familiar with What 3 Words. Essentially, it's like a website or an app that has assigned a 3-word combination to every sort of metre by metre square of the face of the planet, and you can use that to very quickly work out how to tell someone where you are. And what we do is we start off with the stream with me in a very specific location. Well, I know what the What 3 Words is, and as we go through the stream, the idea is for everyone to try to figure out where I started, and obviously I'll give clues and let you see some sights, and we see who's the first to basically guess where I started the stream. So if any of you are familiar with like GeoGuessr, it's basically like that, but like a live version. Oh, Nelly says, I was born in Oxford, so know that area well. Yeah, I tell you, the area over there is gorgeous. I don't remember if you said on the last stream where you are. I'll be honest, my memory's terrible and I need to get reminded of things quite often. Especially from the streams. We're just going to stop and have a little look around, enjoy the view while we've still got enough light to see it. Wow, that is gorgeous. That moon, it looks so much better on camera. It's strange, the sunset looks, I don't know actually. No, maybe the sunset's looking good on the camera as well now. It's quite cool to see the houses with the lights on down the bottom as well. I think that's really cool. I have a thing about mixing nature and man-made stuff. So whether it's wind turbines, windmills, or even just the lights of houses all grouped together with the backdrop of nature, it's just gorgeous. Particularly there's one down here, the other side of the beacon, there's the Pitstone windmill. It was a target for one of my 1 km missions, which I'd been to before, but I was trying to do it from a completely new location without maps and stuff. And yeah, it's a lovely spot I've been to before a couple of times. Quite interesting because it's, like I say, a mix of that, what man can do and build, mixed with nature. It's awesome. Oh, you're near Salisbury now, yeah. Oh, 12 miles from Stonehenge, that's cool. I always wanted to visit Stonehenge when I was younger, but as I got older and I realised you can't actually kind of walk through it anymore. It's a bit of a shame, but at the same time I understand it. We've got to protect things like that from like the hundreds of thousands of people who visit it, but it is a shame I can't get in and explore it properly. Whew. Ethan's got wildfire ahead of me. Do I try to run a little bit? Now I think we've missed the sunset. It's getting darker again, and to be honest, although I'm behind this main peak of or hill of the beacon, I don't think it's having that much of an effect. But still, we've got some nice looking spot here. Oh, sorry if that came through. I getting notifications. I do apologise if that was a funky sound on the screen. Hey, Duff, that's in. Hey, good to see you. I'm going to spin around, give you a proper wave. My best supporter. Good to see you. How you doing? How's your day been? Avebury is much better, says Nolu. So Avebury, that's the bit near Abington and stuff like that, I'm guessing. So Any plans to move back there if it's better? Or are you stuck near Salisbury for work or anything like that? Vic says, I was lucky to see Stonehenge in the early 80s. Couldn't believe how close it was to the road. Yeah, well, I guess that makes sense, it being close to a road, because people passing through would have been potentially aiming for that, I guess. I don't know. Whew. Yeah, it's starting to lose the light a bit now, so excuse the poor video quality. It might get a bit better as we get up to the other side of the beacon. How's the sound, everyone? Is the wind really loud through the mic, or is it okay? Whew. Whew. Nice to see some regulars in though. Makes me think I'm on the right track with this daily thing. It would have been awful if it had been different people all the time and never the same. We certainly had some different people between day 1 and 2, but I guess there's always going to be a little bit of change. Oh yeah, I don't like, no, I should reference the comments, or the chat I should say. So Nodi's saying, Avery is also in Wiltshire, similar to Stonehenge, but without needing to pay, because they've got lots of stones and that around, and precious stones and stuff. Yeah, I think that makes a big difference for me too. I prefer to go to places where it's a little bit less crowded and you don't have to pay. Not just because you've got to pay some of these places, sometimes the pricing is crazy, but also it's just that waiting around in the queue sometimes, and then you feel like you've got to make like the most of it because you paid for it. You can't just go, I'll do a little bit today and come back another day. And yeah, this is fantastic. I've got free parking up, if I can turn the camera around and show you. So just in the, come on, focus. The camera does not like to focus now. Yeah, there we go. So just in the hills over there is where we're parked. Or is it that one? Or is it that? Yeah, it's just somewhere in there, I think, actually. Tell a lie. So around about there. So we're not far away from the actual beacon itself. And as you've seen, the walks around here are just gorgeous. There's a lot more. This is just the one main one. But there are so many lovely places to walk. And it hasn't cost a penny other than the fuel to get here. And we'll be here tonight, sleeping in the car park or in the van. Daft Hat saying he's busy dinner washing up. Stonehenge is full of coach trips now. £6 for a sausage roll. Whoa, jeez. Whew. Can you walk along the side of Stonehenge without paying? Oh, you can, but there's a wall of tourists. Yeah, that's true. But you also, I don't think you, I mean, I'm not sure. I've been there a couple of times in passing, and it always seemed like you couldn't get very close. I could be wrong. So I've never actually tried to get close. Here we go. Getting to the actual bit. Wow, the wind is crazy again. Oh. I contemplated putting gloves on. I'm starting to feel like I should have done that. Oh wow, this side is way better. Look at that. Wow. So you got the trig point and what used to be a plaque, I guess, but doesn't really say anything anymore. And then, oh, if I get to the edge, I don't know if that's coming across, the wind is nuts right here. The wind is just coming right up the slope and it's just hitting me full in the face. Whoa! And you've got, what a sunset. Woo! Hey, Dave's in the chat again. I tell you what, Dave, you think I'm mad now?
I just woke up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ethan's here with me. Oh, I'm about to lose all my battery. The live stream is going to cut off any second. I did have more, but I think the wind's killing the battery. It's just literally making my phone so cold. So it's dropped from 20% to 3% in about 5 minutes, which is nuts. So I think I'm going to have to say goodbye here and hopefully see everybody tomorrow. But if you can't make tomorrow, any day is good for me, because I'm going to be here every single day, roughly the same time. Take care and have fun.